Thank you so much for joining us on Wahala Channel. It's, like they always say, you don't know how it feels except you're related to the issue or you know the person. An MP in England was stabbed to death today by anyway, it's really sad, but just want to welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us on Wahala Channel. Thank you for the subscribers. I cherish that kindness, and from the in depth of my heart, thank you so much. Um, the MP was stabbed, and he was a Sir David Amis. He was the MP for. So imagine someone just leaving the house, going to work, saying bye to his family, his children. If he leave, they still live with him, and the next thing you're expecting him to come back as usual. You're trying to come back as usual, but that doesn't happen. How do people? Yeah, he died after being stabbed multiple times. He'd been stabbed multiple times. Yeah, during a consistency surgery in Essex. And the police said they've charged a 25-year-old man on suspicion of murder after the attack in the church. And guess what? This is the second time in recent years that an MP has been stabbed. Remember Ellen Joan Cox that was stabbed? The same thing she was doing in 2016, just doing her job, was stabbed. And because of legal terms and issues, I just hope YouTube, like I say again, this channel, our channel is a family channel, and we try to use ourselves as experience, and like you can see on my videos, a lot of my videos, my family, my children have been showcased. And even though some of my older children is like they don't want to be anymore, they say keep saying, Mom, get up your game when your game is here. So it's really, really sad. People doing so much, trying to help. And they say, let me go on these glasses, let me go on, and it's all over the news. It was even my son that told me, I don't know if this one will be better, because that one is, let me see. Oh yes, this one is better. I can look here, I can do this. Yeah, he was stabbed to death. They recovered a knife and are not looking for anyone else in connection to the incident. A counter-terrorism team will lead the investigation. Even when I looked online on the news, sorry, our prime minister was like, he can't really say much about it because he has to leave it for investigation, the police to. Oh, it's and I remember a few weeks ago, not far from where about 20 minutes drive, a policeman was stabbed doing his duties. Yes, I won't say that's maybe because of my own personal experience. I've experienced recently with a police um how do I say, they're not the metropolitan police. I thought they were all the same before. And anyway, I can't say much about that because it's already in the hands of, but no one, but mine also issues that no one has the right to take a life. And what they've said about him so far, he's fought for so many things that everyone, okay, for maybe I can say it, or fought for. I'll just leave it anyway. But he was stabbed today. He was stabbed while doing his, yeah. And they said it's all over the news. He's been an MP since 1983, and was married with 5 children. He is the second serving MP to be killed in the last 5 years. Yes. Yes. Following like yes. The Prime Minister said David had an outstanding record of passing laws to help the most vulnerable people. Yes, so let me show a picture of, and he's a sir. He has been knighted by the Queen. By the Queen. I don't think. Let me see if I can just clips.
Hearts are full of shock and sadness today to the loss of Sir David Amess MP, who was killed in his constituency surgery in a church after almost 40 years of continuous service to the people of Essex and the whole of the United Kingdom. And the reason I think people are so shocked and saddened is, above all, he was one of the kindest, nicest, most gentle people in politics. And he also had an outstanding record of,
He was doing, I think this is where he does his maybe his weekly surgery or monthly, still giving so much. Still giving so much. And he was just killed like that. Can't really see this. Was just killed. I'm trying to see what else can I say. A conservative backbencher for nearly 40 years. Nearly 40 years. Sir David entered here in 1983, started as an MP. He held the seat in 1992, but switched to a nearby Southend West at the election that was held in 1997. Raised as a Roman Catholic, he was known politically as a social conservative and as a prominent campaigner against abortion and animal rights. He died doing what? Doing remarkable. Yes. Anyway, by now you guys will know that I'm dyslexic. So yes. So Speaker of the House, Lindsay, said this is an incident that will send shockwaves. Yeah. I still can. Where is safe now? Where are we safe? Where? When? How? And now they're going to make it more harder for us to be able to see our MP, even though the MP might borrow. I won't be. To be bluntly honest, and I hope I'm allowed to say this, hasn't been much helpful. Hasn't been much helpful because there's some things that we need help with, and this, like I've said, I'm not against any, because personally, even me, as someone of a mixed heritage, I'm being criticized for you are not part of this, you are not part of that, you're part of this. So sometimes it's like you see other people just coming in to the country, and they get everything. They get everything. And I remember interview someone's on the news I saw a few years ago, and I was telling my mom, and the lady said, you know, she said she's not jealous of them. She's not angry, or she doesn't hate them. She's just jealous of how they get everything, you know. So, and because of the COVID, I'm still shocked anyway. There's financial hardship everywhere, and so just gonna make it harder for us being able to access the MP and the MP. And to be fair and honest, they're doing their job. It's England is such a big, massive ethnic minority, especially London. So I don't know how we'll be able to access them easily. So it's sad, but they said the police are not looking for anyone else with this stabbing. That they've arrested. I can't say much about it, but yes, I don't get in trouble. But it's so sad that someone doing his job and suddenly just. And sometimes I've seen that they've gone into some a few years ago the church. Why in the church? That won't happen another. Okay, it could happen, but why? So I'm just going to leave it here for now, my Wala people. But please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, please. And just like I've said many times, just be aware, learn to be aware of your surrounding. They say over here in England is knife crime. Over, in that country, I don't know if I can say it, is gone. But no one has the right to take someone's life. No one. No one has the right to do that. Thank you so much. And try and have a lovely weekend. And as life goes on, we just move on. It's like something switches. Not that we're selfish, but it's like when my mom passed away. I was like, oh, my mom, my mom, my mom, my mom, my mom, my mom, my mom. Just move on. You just not that you've forgotten that person. Not that you don't miss them. My heart goes to the family, to his constituency, his people, his colleagues. But yes, thank you so much anyway. And be safe. Just be safe. Thank you so much. And please, once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.